Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of Smith in the Black with the weekend vid, and there's a whole lot of things doing nothing. And as you get deeper into a month, you want to make sure you're looking at those monthly charts to see if anything's doing anything. And so if you go to SPY, we did have the inside day to the upside. It's going to give us the inside week here, so we got to take that out. But if you go to those monthlies, you're going to see this. Nope, not much of a range here. It's still green, but just not much of a range comparatively to a lot of things. So you want to be careful on that. You go to Qs, a little better, but also, once again, inside week, so that's going to have to break. So that's what we'll be looking to start off. If you go to Apple slight rev strat, but if you, once again, you go to that monthly, this thing's doing nothing. So we were looking to see if we could take this out and go the 322 up, but right now, doing nothing. If you go to small cappers had a little bit better of an opening push, and then you just kind of stall out here. Get that nice weekly here, and then stalls out, and you're nowhere near taking out the highs or lows of the week, so that would have to change as well. If you go to the daily, stayed inside day, so you might get something out of that, but we'll see. If we go to TLT bonds, nice inside day to the downside, and all that's doing is keeping it in a monthly range, and you can see this stuck in here again, all 5 months stuck in here, and there's a lot of that going on. If we go to VXX, and VXX, the week here, potential shooter counters hammer if they want to take her down, and we'll see. It's it hates the boredom. And that's what we've got. So we'll see how that goes. We go to Dow Jones Diamonds. Dow Jones Diamonds a little bit worse, pops up, then potential 2 up, 2 down week. But once again, look at this month. Doing nothing. So there's that. If we got IBM, and IBM on the month, not doing much, but trying to go 3-2 down, and you might get a little help from this. Ran out of time on the 3-3 week, so you can see if we go 2-2, compound 3, and see if it gets something like that going. We'll see. If we go to CAT, and CAT on the week would be rev strat. Inside bar, pokes up 2. If it comes back through the lows, and that would set up potentially the rev strat monther, or it's the inside month back up, but still tight ranges. Be careful. If we go to the trannies, transports still trying to inch their way up there, and if you go here, once again, an inside week, that needs to break. We've been watching this FedEx for a while, and FedEx keeps coming up on that monthly try. Working so far. If we go to XPO, and XPO, it's still inside month, but you do have this weekly hammer to see some of those truckers are firm on Friday. Airlines, in general, doing nothing, but you do have the potential 2-2 reversal back up, down. 2 up, here's Delta, American, United, so we'll see. We saw some weakness in some pandemic names, so we can look at those all together come this week. If we go to XLU, and once again, you go to that monthly. Oh boy, it's doing nothing. So there's that. If we go to gold, gold still inside month and up, and been choppy trading on the dailies. See all this kind of stuff in here, but it is holding that inside month to the upside. And AGQ in silver went rev strat week, and then held its inside month to the upside. So you can look at like GDX, trying to confirm this move by taking out last month's highs, and you got RGLD. Here is a 2-2 month to the upside and an inside week to see if they want to come after some of these metals. If we go to FAS, ugh, here we go, monthly. Ow, XLF. This is doing nothing. So if anything, you got Goldman Sachs. This daily try, we're still watching this thing was slightly inside day to the upside, so we'll see if anything comes of that and tells you. Morgan Stanley on the week here would be 3-2-2 to the upside if they can take it, and then that would be try and re-break that month, but you can see 4 months of sideways, or it fails and goes down 1 bar rev strat, but not much going on over there. If you go to MA trying to go for the 3-3 month, and MA, MasterCard 322, got a little bit left on here, and you can see the broadening formation, like so. And Visa, not as fortunate. And so we're going to see what Visa does here. You got an inside day here, but Visa trying to go the other way and fail, so something's got to give there. If we go to crude energy names, and crude pokes up, but coming back down this way just a little bit, but you know, if we go to the XLE, you're going to see this. Look at this month. Look at that. YH. Look at that. It's doing nothing. If anything over there, CLR moves around a bit, and you got an inside week, but there's not really much going on over there. If we go to XRT retail, XRT coming up, trying to go Momo Hammer week. We got a lot of earnings coming out over there. You got Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Ross stores, Kohl's stores. So be careful of that. That's Wednesday, Thursday. A lot of that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We got Costco trying to go Momo Hammer weekly into the highs. Target earnings coming out, and you can see how they tried they out. Triangle out. And here's your tight little try for the earnings, and Walmart earnings coming out as well. And Walmart, you can see this on the month, or the week. Week goes 2 down, month stock, but it would be 322 to the downside. You know, if we close out, we'll see. If we go to Foot Locker, Foot Locker still a 2 down, 2 up on the month. So we'll see how that goes. FL, GIII, still the 322 on the month, trying to come up off of that. If we go to Kroger, still 3.2, and now 2.2 on the month and an inside week, if they want to bring that up. Urban Outfitters, and inside week, and that is still 2.2 reversal on the month, coming back up through the range. If we go to Williams-Sonoma, Rev Strat month, hits magnitude by going into the highs, but sometimes they keep it going. You got Momo Hammer week here if they want to keep that going. If we go to IBB, not much going on over here either, and on the month does do this though, gives us like the outside month here. So if anything over there, I'm seeing UTHR with the Rev Strat month, inside bar, 2 down, back up, and then the inside week to see if that's going to reconfirm that or not. If we go to Homebuilders, XHB, and XHB, see this a little different, going into the highs, and so that's good, and that's going to have your Home Depot and your Lowe's in there. And if you got Lennar here, a little bit more magnitude on the 2.2 reversal to go into the highs on the month. If you go to LGIH, and a little bit tight on the month, but you do have this on the week, the 3-1er. If they want to bring that back up, and you can always look at like Toll Brothers and on the month here, 2.2 back up, not really going gangbusters, and DHI, but all of them trying to work there for you. How about KBH? And there you go, 2.2. So they're all trying to work over there. Let's see if that continues. If we go to tech, so the XLK going skirting the highs, and then potential Momo Hammer on there, and you're always watching Microsoft and Apple with this thing, and we'll see if Microsoft's got any more in the tank on the Momo Hammer, but we'll see. If we go to SMH, and SMH weekly stock, how do we get outside of that is what we want to know. So on the daily, just had this, the slight inside day, all that does is bring you into the middle of this range, which we need to get out of. If you go to Facebook, stuck in this try, and then you had the inside day back up. So we'll see on the week, inside week hammer, if you can get out of there, because we're still looking to try and get out of that broadening formation and see if it can go the 322 and re-break the 345.02. We'll see. If we go to Amazon, Amazon weekly, how you can get outside of that range. All right, you're dead in the middle of the range, so that's got some work to do. We go to Netflix. And Netflix a little better, 2 down, but green. So a little bit more magnitude to go 2 down, 2 up, and take these out and go into the highs. If they want to do that. If we go to Google, and the Googs, just 2 side-by-side weekly Momo Hammers if they want to get out of there. But once again, when you look at that monthly, oof, that's tough. It's not doing much. And NVIDIA, I believe earnings coming out on Thursday, so we'll be aware of that. And once again, on this weekly, how are you going to get outside of this range is what I want to know. Because you can see on the daily, it's stuck in here. 2 days stuck in that, but earnings coming. If you go to Autodesk, and Autodesk, potential combinations if they try and bring these things in. We'll see. This would be a rev strat to the downside if you can take this out. And then on the weekly here, still would have some room, but if you do take that out, it would be 322 downside on the week and the month. Here, that would be back into an old 3 if it goes down. Right now, it's still 3.2 to the upside. If we go to Akamai, and Akamai just barely trying to go 2.2 back up on the month, and you've got a 3.1 on the week to try and pull that off. So we'll see how that comes. Akamai. If you go to LRCX, and once again, there's a broadening formation on the week, hits that, but still on the 2 rev strat month, 1, 2, 2, still working, and so is MU doing the same thing. And MU had a nice day on Friday here, the inside day, and boom, off she goes. If we go to Match.com, and Match.com having some issues here after spiking into the highs. Now is 2 up, 2 down on the month here below this, 149.55. If we go to Corvo, and Corvo, big outside month, which gives us a broadening formation we've been watching here on the daily. Here, higher highs, lower lows. It's kind of stuck in here, but now you do have a 3.1 on the week to see if they really want to forgive this thing or keep her in the dumper. All right, just a few more in the pandemics. Brinker, EAT, inside week, 3.1er. You can watch that with DRI and then EXPE. He potential 3.22 to the downside in the weakers, watching that with all them pandemics. If we go to GNRC, and 3.2 hammer on the week if they want to try and bring this back up. If we go to iRobot inside week and still rev strat month to the upside. You got some distance to take some stuff out. Still waiting to see if whoever these guys are come back. So it's been drifting a little bit lower since then, but we'll see. If we go to Lyft, and Lyft on the week, potential 3.22 shooter if they want to bring this back down after trying to these guys out, slight higher high, and then back down. We'll see. Whirlpool, and still trying to come through this broadening formation here on your weekly, and that's going to look like this on your month. 2 down, 2 up, and coming back through this range. And if we go to Tesla's having some issues here. Red on the month, and if you go to the week, we did have that 2.2 reversal on the week, and now just kind of stuck in here. What's the next 2? A lot closer to taking out this low than you are taking out this high. So we'll see if you come in the daily, just a little stuck in here. So Tesla, well, it is what it is, but it's red on the month and had a reversal to the downside in the week. But we got some earnings coming out. Like I said, retail, you got NVIDIA, you got a lot of things doing nothing. As you get deeper into a month, you want to make sure you're doing that. And then next week we'll have Thanksgiving, so we'll have a shortened holiday week. So then you really want to be sure that you're not trading something that's doing nothing. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith in the Black.